You know it's gonna be spicy when something makes me feel like making a Splatoon video. So a few days ago, Nintendo dropped the remix of Color Pulse, Splatoon 2's Splatfest Square theme, and it's been divisive to say the least. Now, to my older viewers, what side do you think I'm on here? I really don't like the new Color Pulse. I'm not gonna try and convince you that you shouldn't like it either, because it's music, it's subjective. There's good arguments for both sides. This is just my opinion here, and in my opinion, this is the worst song in the vast sea of gargling piss music in this game. So as someone who's really not that musically inclined at all, I at first thought that this was going to be a hard thing for me to explain. Then I realized most people are like me in that way, so having more of a quote-unquote normal perspective here might be even better to share. The reason I like the original Color Pulse so much isn't because I'm blinded by nostalgia. If I was, I could play it whenever I want in the lobby and be fine. Original Color Pulse was such a good song because when you loaded into the square and you heard that opening song, you felt like you were at a concert. The vibe it was trying to go for, it hit it perfectly. You felt like you were at a festival. I get what they're trying to do with this new one with this like pseudo-funk version of Color Pulse, but they didn't hit that same spot again. The one thing I do like that may come off a bit weird in the I hate this song camp, I like the new vocal track. Not because it's good or anything, it's not. I think it's actually worse, but I like that it feels more like they're singing a song live in their little piss gargling voices. You go to a concert, the singer's not going to sound the exact same way they did on the version of the song they put out normally. I wish they would have taken these no vocals and replaced them with the original Color Pulse vocals and just like lightly touched everything else. This one kind of just feels like they tore it all apart and rebuilt it, but the thing they tore apart was a house, and instead of rebuilding a house, they built a shed. I don't like We're So Back either for the same reason I don't like the new Color Pulse. It just doesn't give me the same feeling that I'm at a cool, important event. I like it a bit more than Color Pulse, but still. I think Anarchy, Poisons, and Rainbow do a great job at hitting that festival vibe I like about Splatfest so much. Lots of cool different noises coming together. I don't really know. I'm not musically literate enough to explain that one. These new songs though, it's like an itch that's just not getting scratched, you know? I hope someone who knows music more than I do makes a video on this and like actually gives reasons for why these songs don't hit the same as the original Color Pulse, because I swear it's not nostalgia. It really feels like they just got a whole different vibe of the Splatfest and just got it completely wrong with these new songs. I'm not anti-remix for nostalgia's sake here. I just think that the remixes they'd made, they just took it a little too far. Like, they didn't go this far with doing the City of Color remix. Not really sure why they wanted to do so much with Color Pulse. Nobody complained about the City of Color remixes versus the contrasting opinions we've got with Color Pulse. So clearly we've got some actual reasons as to why these songs could have used a bit more love. Well, actually, it could have used a little less love. They didn't need to touch it up as much as they did. That's like my final opinion on the song though. Just a short little video about how I feel on this one song that's been making the rounds in the community lately. Oh boy, holding a negative opinion on something in Splatoon 3? Surely nobody will fight to the death defending the billion-dollar corporation over someone else holding a different opinion on something. Alright kids, that's it from me. Make sure to check out my streams. I basically stream daily now. See ya.